Hi and welcome to my channel. So the UK has what is called the shortage occupation list, and this shortage occupation list is something that if you're wanting to move to the UK on visa sponsorship, or you're a student in the UK and need visa sponsorship, you must have an excellent mastery of all the jobs that are currently on that shortage occupation list. Because what this means is that if you're applying for those jobs, you're more likely to get free visa sponsorship than if you're applying for any job that is not on that list. So it is something that is incredibly important. So now take us to the present day. What is happening to the shortage occupation list? Because in the last few hours and days, I have had lots of messages from many of you saying, Melvis, is the shortage occupation list being scrapped in the UK? But most importantly, can we still move to the UK or switch our visas in the UK to the carer visa? So that is what I'm going to be covering in today's video, because as you know, the UK government is constantly making changes, and that's why I always say that if there is an opportunity right now, you must take it rather than wait for tomorrow, because people that procrastinate, you are the ones that are going to lose out on amazing opportunities that are currently available. So if you're new to my channel, obviously you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time, and I do hope that you're not only finding these helpful, but you're actually implementing every single thing that I'm talking about. So please leave a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I will implement this. Also, if you've got any worries, any concerns, any challenges whatsoever regarding moving to the UK, or if you're already in this country and you're looking to switch to progress in your career, do leave that in the comment section below, and I'll join you there to give some more information. So if you haven't joined this family, take this opportunity now to hit the subscribe button so you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on this amazing channel, because I drop lots of information about free visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK or switch your visa if you're already in this amazing country, so you're not spending thousands of pounds, you're not spending millions of money, you're not getting in debt, you know what I mean, in order to get visa sponsorship. So I have a newsletter, by the way, which I've dropped a link in the comment section, that you can join. It's free of charge, it's not going to take you 20 seconds to join. Once you join, I send that info directly to your inbox. Career progression opportunities. Look, career progression is something that I'm passionate about. That's my drive. That's my dream. That's kind of like my go-to, because I also started my own UK journey as a carer, working in a nursing home. I've done domiciliary care, I've done support work, I've done sleep on call nights, all sorts of carer jobs. And then I studied nursing. I've gone on to do 2 apprenticeships to now working as an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing position in the profession. So when I'm talking about career progression, it's because I have experienced it firsthand, and I've seen the advantages that career progression brings. Because the objective that you have moving to the UK is not to work yourself to death, it is to work less, earn more money, retire early, and spend quality time with your family. That's what the objective should be. So I share all of that info directly to your inbox. Also, if you check that newsletter in the comment section, you're going to find my contact details on there. So that's my WhatsApp number, that's my email address. So do get in touch if there's something that is really personal. You're like, hey, Melvis, look, I've got XYZ. I'm just gonna put it here on YouTube. I need to reach out to you personally. Then please, you're welcome to do so. So, what is really going on with this shortage occupation list? Look, it is something that, look, you need to, like me, literally every single day I'm checking, like, oh my god, what are the jobs on this list? Have they added something new? Because sometimes they kind of sneak in and add some, new jobs, or take away some jobs. So there is a body, by the way, I think we need to put some context, called the Migration Advisory Committee. So this is an independent body that advises the UK government on which jobs should be on the shortage occupation list and which jobs shouldn't. So the Migration Advisory Committee, like I said, is an independent body. So when they make those recommendations, the UK government can either accept the recommendations or not. So basically, as we speak, they have made new recommendations when it comes to the shortage occupation list. And so in today's video, I'm going to be telling you what these recommendations are, because they are massive. The government can only accept or reject the recommendations, but the Migration Advisory Committee are the ones that are always scrutinizing the shortage occupation list. For example, 2 years ago, when carer jobs were added to the shortage occupation list, is because the MAC, which is the Migration Advisory Committee, had advised the government to add that on there. And so that has led to 76,000 carers moving to the UK in 2023 alone. So that is massive. Before now, carers were not able to move to the UK at all until 2 years ago. So as you can see, the impact of being on the shortage occupation list is absolutely massive. So what is the first change? The first change that the MAC has recommended, so this was from the 11th of October last month, that's 11th of October 2023, that's when these recommendations were officially published. So the first one is that the MAC wants the name to be changed. And the reason they are saying that they want the name to be changed is because they think that the current name, Shortage Occupation List, is not fit for purpose. And by the way, if you're watching this and you're liking this content, I want you to hit that like button. It lets me know you enjoy content like this, and obviously I should do more. Also share this with your friends, loved ones, colleagues, so they're aware of these opportunities, changes, updates that are constantly happening in the UK, so that they will not be procrastinating, but they're going to be putting themselves forward to go for the opportunities that they want. Because as you know, opportunity waits for nobody. I have a private career coaching program. I've dropped a link in the description box below, or the About to Get With YouTube channel, where I offer personalized guidance and one-to-one tailored support to get free visa sponsorship opportunities, as well as career progression opportunities in the UK. So if you are currently out of the UK or you're in this country, you're looking to switch to the NHS, which undoubtedly, by the way, is the best organization to work for, which is drama free when it comes to visa sponsorship, loads of advantages. I can support you to get into the NHS. I've worked there for the last 11 years of my 13 years in the UK. So I've got an excellent grasp and understanding of various roles, positions, clinical and non-clinical jobs that exist, apprenticeships. You want to get into nursing, into healthcare, you're looking for those opportunities to be funded, to study, to progress in your career, then I can support you with that as well. And side hustle ideas, work from home jobs, so that you can earn a lot of money, work less. Why not retire early? Of course, that's the main objective. We're not here to be scroungers, but we're here to make the most of the best opportunities. So like I've said, if you're keen, then you should definitely check out the description box or the about section of this channel and check out what my coaching program is about, or check the comment section below, get in contact with me, and I'm going to provide you with more details as to what it actually entails. So like we were saying, they want the name to be changed to Immigration Salary Discount List. The reason why the MAC is advising the government to change the name from Shortage Occupation List to Immigration Salary Discount List is because currently, there are jobs like, let's say for example, chef jobs. To move to the UK as a chef, if you're not earning over 25,000 per year, you will not be able to. So there are some jobs on the shortage occupation list that still require a very high salary. And so the MAC is saying that defeats the purpose of the list, which is meant to be for jobs that you can have, as in overseas workers can have, if they have a salary of about £20,000 per year, such as carer jobs. So because there are jobs there that require a much higher salary, it defeats the purpose. And so those jobs should be removed from the list, and they should only leave those other jobs that have the salary that is currently acceptable, which is over £20,000. So that's the first recommendation, to scrap the name shortage occupation list and introduce a new name. The second change is that they are proposing is that they should also let asylum seekers, because as you know, you can come to the UK and seek asylum, which means that people that have, protected characteristics, people that are undergoing abuse, whatever things like that, political unrest, you can get UK visa to stay in this country as an asylum seeker. So currently with the laws now, if you have those asylum documents, you can do jobs that are on the shortage occupation list. So the MAC is advising that these should be stopped, and these asylum seekers should be able to do any job that they want at all, and they should not be restricted to jobs on the shortage occupation list. So again, that is going to be a big change. For example, if you are on health and care worker visa now, they'll say that you're only allowed to do extra hours on another job that is on the shortage occupation list as well. So they want all of these things to be scrapped so that people, these asylum seekers are free to do any job, whether skilled worker jobs or health and care worker jobs or they're on the shortage occupation list, they're not, it shouldn't really matter. And then the third thing that they're recommending is that carer jobs and senior carer jobs must remain on that shortage occupation list, which means that already, we know that I've done videos on here giving you data, statistics, and saying that there are almost 200,000 vacancies in the UK right now for carer jobs, which means, and this is only for health and social care, it doesn't even include the NHS. And the NHS itself has almost 200,000 vacancies as well. And so this means that the Migration Advisory Committee is advising the government to keep carer jobs and senior carer jobs on that list. These are the two jobs that I've mentioned that they need to definitely stay on the list. So obviously, it's up to the government now to say yes or no to that. But with all of the data that is available, I work as a senior nurse myself, the shortages are very acute. Hospitals, are not able to cope. Care homes are closing because they don't have staff. Residential homes are shutting down. People are staying in hospital for months and even a year and over because they haven't got carers. So the government is not going to reject this, and carer jobs will have to stay on the shortage occupation list. So if you're somebody who has been looking to move to the UK as a carer, obviously this is great news for you, but it is not an opportunity for you to procrastinate, because the earlier you begin the process, then the better for you, so they can move here quickly while these opportunities are still possible, because it is not always going to be there. If the government wakes up to say, no, we're not going to accept this, carers are going to come out of that list, then that's it. You can no longer move to the UK as a carer. And look, that's a life-changing thing, because like I said, this year alone, 2023, 76,000 people have moved to the UK. I remember when I did a video on here saying that 73,000 people, had moved to the UK. Ever between then and now, 3,000 more people have moved, because I'm constantly checking the numbers to see how many people are moving and what is really going on, with these jobs. Considering that I've got a coaching program and I've got people that I support, I need to have up-to-date information as to what's going on so that I can better support the members of my private coaching program so that they can get those free visa sponsorship jobs, move here with their families, or switch their visas if they're already in the UK without the hassle and without spending thousands of pounds, millions of money, without even having the assurance that they're going to get a job. It is not worth it. So you need to be part of the process. You need to embrace the normal process of applying for jobs in the UK, which is you apply, you go through the interview and go through the process, get your visa sponsorship, and know that you're coming with your family and you will get a job. So that's what it's all about. And so one of the other recommendations that I've given is about other jobs. So they want other jobs to be scrubbed, because we're like 92 different jobs that we're looking at. They want loads of those jobs to be scrubbed from the list, which is going to be a big change, by the way. People are going to be shocked when they find out what these are. If you want to know what those jobs are and which other ones alongside carer jobs they have recommended to stay, there's like 4 other jobs that the MAC has said they need to stay on the list, as well as the carer jobs. So if you want to know what those jobs are, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'm going to tell you what those jobs are so that it can inform your decision making. And if you're currently applying for jobs, you need to keep an eye on those ones that are on the shortage occupation list. Obviously, these are just recommendations, but the thing is, these are big recommendations, which means that I'm going to be keeping an eye on the government website to see if anything has changed. Like I said, this was officially published on the 11th of October 2023. But obviously, in the last few hours, I've been bombarded with loads of, oh, Melvis, what's going on with this, what's going on with that, which is why I'm doing this video. So I hope you found it helpful. I'm going to link up here with, other opportunities in the UK so you can check them out. And I'll see you in this video right here.